Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we continue with Overlord H. Humorous, of course. So there is something I, in a way, found out. I totally thought that looking at the mirror would replay the scenes. No, I was mistaken. Anyway, you may speak. Whoa, this was so cool. The calling code raises excitement. So basically over here you get oh yeah, I kinda triggered this one. You get scenes of people around Nazarick, I assume. Actually, we'll exactly find out the details once we click. So that's what we're going to do. Albedo's first kiss, let's have a look. Albedo-sama. Yeah, we basically monitor our people. He bows. Greetings! You seem to be very happy. Did something good happen? Happy? Ah! Huh? Happy does not even begin to describe how I feel, not even remotely. You can be happy to slay entire village in honor of Ice-sama. You can be happy to serve Ice-sama each and every day. But I cannot believe it really happened. Very well, I'm happy to hear that. He bows and leaves Albedo to laugh between herself. She has not even noticed Seba's leaving. He has never found out why she was that happy. So basically like a mini scenes, I guess. Unwanted effects. Is something wrong, Shaltir? The Torah of negative energy. Feeling it for that long. I think this might be a little scene similar to anime. Anyway, I was of the opinion that negative energy was not nocive to the undead, especially in such quantities. Nocive? No, on the contrary. What is the issue you seem to have then? Well, let's just say I have made a mess in my underwear. Perhaps I should let Momonga-sama help me change? You biatch. Yeah, this was the anime scene. Nazarick's boy clothing. Oh, okay. I've been wondering for a while, Mare. Yes? Why are you dressed as a girl? I not know. Boku Chamagama-sama chose these clothes for me. Actually, this is... I messed up, but this is not such a tough name. Buku Chagama. It's Buku. Yeah. Buku Chagama-sama. It sounds tough, but... it's written, like, when you see it written, it's kinda tough, but if you look at it properly, it's not that tough. Buku Chagama. Anyway. Inner monologue that I said out loud. She said I was an, otokonoko? I'm not sure what that means, but I like them despite the fact that they look girly. They remind me of hair. Do not get me wrong, for I like Momonga-sama as much as everybody else does, but I cannot help but miss Buku Chagama-sama. These clothes and other things she left to me and Dora always reminds me of her and they make me happy. I understand how we must feel. I believe that sentence means all young boys in Nazarick are supposed to dress like that, whereas all young girls should dress like Aura. That is some important wisdom and knowledge by the supreme beings we should not forget. It's not important knowledge. It really is not. That would also explain why Aura always fights with Shaltir. Then again, I would not define an undead with terms such as young or old. I see. I'm glad I've not forgotten the words I've blessed. Unwanted hug. Eclair. Shizu grabs Eclair like he was a plush and begins to hug him tightly, very tightly. Shizu lowers the strength by a bit, enough to let Eclair survive just another day. Did someone tell you about my request to not hug me? No. You did.
I would love to be hacked by Shir. Say what you want. What? Why? He begins to flap his feet. Cute. In response to the cute way he flaps his feet, she hugs him tightly once again. Ooh. Rest in peace, Eclair. Help me! A night's training. Ha! Yeah! Mimble swings her sword and practices some moves while the mobs she faced earlier are getting healed. You are training hard? Are you sure you do not want to rest? I do not get tired. I also want to improve so I can make Ainsama proud of me. Hiya! I'm currently... too weak. It's very fortunate we are not that with the equipment to use. Yes, it would be cool to have a few partners better than me that could give me a hint or two. Unfortunately, everyone seems too busy. I'll make sure to let you know when Kokitos is done with his tasks. I'm sure he would appreciate someone with a warrior spirit such as yours. True. I'm not sure if I have a warrior spirit. I just want to be of use to Ainsama, nothing more.
I'm done! Should we use summonings next?
That is a good idea. Make sure it is nothing too strong for.
Alright!
Are you ready, Mimil?
Yeah!
Alright, for the glory of Nazarick. Oh boy. Momonga has just teleported away. The throne room filled by many members of the Nazarick stands silent. Men are still kneeling, unsure whether to rise up or stand. Finally, after a few moments, someone breaks the silence and everyone stands up. Before you all go and resume your tasks, there is an important matter that needs to be discussed. Ainsama's secret plan. The Birug adjusts his glasses while he smirks. Heh. Narberal, tell everybody what you told me. Yes. While I was performing my guard duties, Ainsama wished to go outside, so I accompanied him on his request. While we were flying and staring off at the world below us, he said words that I will never forget. They were a bit cryptic, but when I realized their meaning. He wants to conquer this world. Almost everyone in the throne is surprised. I shared his words only with our overseer, but we believed that this was the right moment to share his secret plan with everybody here. That is because his name's change is obviously the first step. Everything has already begun. So, I ask all of you to work even harder than before. Let's conquer this world for Ainsama. For the glory of Nazarick. Everyone screams in excitement as a response. Despite this not being a planned event in unison, everyone is screaming only one sentence. For the glory of Nazarick! For the glory of Momonga-sama, my beloved! She says quietly, while the screams of everybody else covered her voice. Flag of Momonga. Albedo takes the flag off the ground. Luckily it is not too broken. Now I could sew it up, but it would not look the same. I want it to be perfect. Oh yes, a cleric can do that. Let's see. Pestonia should be fine. Albedo connects Pestonia and orders her to go to the throne room immediately.
Lady Albedo? Woof!
She arrives after just a few minutes. I have a task for you. This lock, can you fix it?
Of course, woof! Make whole. Woof!
She casts a tier 2 cleric spell and the flag quickly reconstructs before Albedo's eyes. In a matter of seconds it becomes like new. Perfect.
Is this all, woof?
Yeah, you may go now.
Alright, have a good day! Woof!
Not only is Pestonia a pretty amazing cleric, but she does not ask too many questions either, which made her the perfect for this task. I can hang this flag in my own room now, hehe! Back in her room, she stares at the flag of eyes all gone. Disgusting. She tears it down without any sign of respect, only hatred, and throws it in a corner. In its place, she hangs the flag of Momonga, which has been fixed. That is better. Momonga, I'm yours. Nazarick is yours, and so is this world. I will always serve you, and only you. I only hope I will be able to hear your great name once again. Unexpected visit. While Albedo is about ready to go to bed, she hears some knocking. Who is it? It is I, Ains. Ainsama. Hold on a moment. Let's see. Yes, I look presentable. She looks herself in the mirror. Once she glances away, she notices the flag of Momonga hanging. Right. With this stage hangs the flag of Einsolgon in its place while putting the flag of Monga away. You may come in, Ein-sama. That's it? That's it? Midnight snack.
Perfect, undetected. I have to be quick. Come on, do not run.
From the running cockroaches, she grabs a handful of them. They struggle to no avail before Entoma quickly consumes them.
Tasty. Try to struggle more, make it more fun, hehe.
After a minute, she feels the presence of Kyohuku getting closer.
Such a shame, I have to go already. Well, I had enough stacks for the day anyways.
Heh. Alright, we don't have any more. I guess we are yet to unlock the rest. So, for the time being, let's do what we are supposed to do. Nazaric entrance. Exit. Create greater item. I use magic to grab. My appearance is covered now. As for the name, I should be using... Momonga. No, Momon? Yeah, this sounds fine. I am Momon. As he was thinking about his name and other details to hide his true identity, Narberal arrives. Narberal. Greetings, Ein-sama. And she looks freaking fantastic! She boasts. I'm ready to set off. It is kind of weird seeing her dressed like that, but she looks good and, more importantly, like a human adventurer. As you have geared up properly for the mission, outside of Nazarick you should address me as Momon. Understood. Momon-sama. Don't address me like that, just Momon will do fine. I can do that. It would be shameful of me to address you so casually. Consider it an order then. Our cover outside of the storm will have to be perfect, as the information we'll be getting will be vital. Yes. Momon-san. Well, that is fine, I suppose. This is pretty much it for my identity. I'm Momon, a warrior adventurer. As for your identity, you are no longer Narberal. You are... Nabe. You should not get serious unless I order otherwise. As long as you are Nabe, you are a third-tier magic caster. Understood. Momonga-san. No, I meant Momon-san. I'm sorry. She bows. It's fine. We'll practice on the road. I like her so much. I need to enter Erantal, south of Carne Village, as an adventurer and join the Adventurers Guild. Alright, but before we do that, you know, a little round around the castle, like the final round. Anything maybe? No. Kurome. Okay. Remember, it's Kurome who wants something from us. Or more like, it's Kurome that we are supposed to have a look at through the mirror. Now that I think about it, that is freaking creepy. But, well, hey. I guess maybe if you try to conquer the world, in a way, you have to be a bit creepy. I don't know. He's an undead. Who cares? Alright, exit Nazarick. Alright, you want me to go to Erantel, right? Carne Village? Anyone want something? No? Are you sure? No? Okay. See ya. Erantel. So is it the Adventurers Guild? Read the bulletin board. Sure. A bulletin board. That's where missions are posted. I cannot take any requests before joining the guild. I look around the guild, many people are observing me, but I pay no heed to them, until I finally spot what I was looking for. She must be the clerk. I will need to speak with her to join the Adventurers Guild. Ooh, go upstairs. Oh. I assume this is our bedroom eventually. Speak with the clerk. Greetings. I'm Momon, and this is my companion, Nabe. We would like to join the Adventurers Guild.
Good afternoon and welcome. So, 2 new adventurers.
She hums a song while seeking something from a pretty tidy desk.
Here it is.
She puts 2 forms in front of me and a pen. What is this? A call me Gora clears my mind from panic. Here is the first obstacle. I have no idea what is written here. Momonga thinks back during the events of Karne village. While speaking with the chief of the village, while he understood his speech, he could tell he was not speaking Japanese from the way his lips moved. It seems the language they speak is translated the moment the sound is produced, way before it can be heard. It works pretty similar to Victim, except only guild members can understand her. This system seems to work universally. It even affects me, as I seem to be able to interact with them just fine. Who could have done that? Is it just how the world has always worked? Momonga had no idea. This ignorance perplexed him. It annoyed him and he needed to know more. Perhaps I should have thought about studying their language before coming here, but there is no going back now. Just say you know only the... Actually, maybe not. You only know the spoken language, you don't know the writing language. The written language. I'll need to make up an excuse as I do not want to dirty my name by being labeled as an illiterate. Makes sense.
Is there an issue with the forms?
She asked with a pretty concerned look as Ains had been staring at them for a while. I mean, given my full plate which also covers my hands, it would be nearly impossible for me to hold something as small as that pen and be able to write.
Oh, of course, my bad. I should have noticed right away. My mind is clearly starting to tire. It's been a very long day. I'm glad the day is almost over.
Not a problem.
I will complete it for you. However, I'll require a signature. You can do that at a later date, perhaps.
Signature is fine. I will manage. I can tell apart someone's signature. I can scribble something up and it should be fine. True. She asked many questions. My name, my age, my background. It takes much longer than I had anticipated. Once both forms are filled, I was a step away from becoming a member of the guild. Phew, I already learned something I lack and I did not even begin. Looks like getting first-hand experience was really the right choice.
That is all. It is 2 gold coins, 1 gold coin each.
Thought there would be a fee. Luckily it is not too expensive. I can afford this much. After handing her 2 gold coins, she hands us a copper plate and what seems to be a small manual. What is this?
This is a manual. It lists all the rules and things you should know as an adventurer. You are of course starting from copper. Copper and iron ranked adventurers usually reside at the nearby, such as you go there for the night. Starting from tomorrow, you'll be able to take up any task for your rank.
Alright, I'll be doing that then. We'll take our leave now.
See you tomorrow.
See ya. So I guess this is not our bedroom. Bulletin board. Starting from tomorrow, be able to pick a new job from here. Yes, I have no idea what any of those say. I will have to pick up a random one tomorrow. Hopefully I will get lucky. If Yamaiko was here, I would trust her with this. She has always been quite lucky with this stuff. Yamaiko. Oh, the guild. The inn. The guild. Ohio. I would like a room for the night. Hey, a room. Oh, I recognize that face. That's right, just for me and my companion. With a look of disbelief, he glanced at my copper plate. His eyebrow twitches and after signing he continues to clean a wooden mug. The cloth is so that it makes me glad that I will not need to eat or drink anything from here. You rich kids have no idea how the real world works. No amount of money and equipment will save you. You have no idea what it means to be an adventurer. You should get a bunk bed like most newbies and make friends, get tips, perhaps a bigger team. Nah, that's fine, I'll be taking room. The innkeeper looks at Momonga with an air of disgust, but he pays no mind to it. Shh! Have it your way then, it is 5 coppers, food not included. That's fine. He drops 5 copper coins on the counter and begins to head upstairs. While walking, one of the adventurers puts a food in front of you. Hold there, newbie! Huh, a drunkard, fancying someone like him here too. I will just shove him aside. I have better things to do than interacting with nothingness. I gently push his foot aside. However, given the difference in power between us, it looks like I kick him aside. Arch the kid, you bastard! Oh yeah, I must not have seen you. It's quite hard to see in here, especially with this helmet. Of course, it's just a lie. I can see just fine with my dark vision. Well, I can forgive you if you will let me your weapon for the night. I'm gonna freaking snap your... I left off while placing her on Narberal's back to signal her to contain her anger, paying no mind to him. What are you laughing at, hey? To you, of course. You're acting too much like just a typical punk. I can hardly contain myself. Yeah! Before Narberal has a chance to protect me and possibly make her first victim and ruin my plans, I take the initiative and grab the sack off the ground with a single arm. Let me go! As you wish. I launch him to the other side of the inn without even watching where he lands. What about you two? If you want to attack me, I suggest you do it together. I will not lie for you. Will have no chance of victory if you try. No, we don't want any problems. We're sorry for the friend. He just drank. Do not hurt us, please. Am I correct in guessing you will be paying the innkeeper for the damages? Of course, it is our fault after all. Yeah. You destroyed my potion. A young adventurer sprints towards us. She's wearing an iron plate. That means she's our superior in this scenario. You think you have thrown my potion and shattered? Oh, my bad. Things got heated up. I'm sure those guys will be more than happy to pay you back. Bria looks at them with distaste. They're a bunch of useless drunks. There is no way they can afford to pay me back. Even I had to work really hard to be able to buy one. What kind of potion was it? A healing. It's worth a lot. Very well. I have a potion I can give you. He takes a potion from his inventory and hands it over to her. Is this sufficient? Yeah. She stares at the potion as it was something she had never seen before in her life. With unsureness, she takes the potion and puts it in her pocket, after inspecting every corner of it once again. I will be going now. I mean, we are already here, I assume. This place, it is really not suitable for a supreme one. This room was bare. The few furnishings were cheaply made and everything was dirty. Currently, I'm Momon, a copper adventurer. Everyone starts from here. Although I plan to climb the ladder as quickly as possible. Still, I do not see the point. Not that I expect to. However, adventurers are so banal. Adventurers, huh? This brings back my many memories. Happy ones. I would have never called them banal, but from this perspective, I cannot truly disagree. Hey Nabe, what do you think of humans? They are insignificant creatures to be killed if they get in the way. Makes sense. Of course, I know this response is really only for those humans. It is not true for all of them. Well, about that, you never know. Maybe it's actually for all of them. Let's face it, we are all terrible. I can get a human from form, and while they are rare, Nazareth has some humans as well, like Aureola Omega. Narberal is in particular gets along quite fine with her. Although calling Aureole or myself a simple human would not be fair nor quite correct. Some can be especially annoying, as they were purposely trying to seek their death by their betters, like that woman. How should we deal with her? The red-headed one? Nothing at all. Understood. As usual, she agreed with Momonga, but he could hear from her voice that she did not quite accept it. After all, her view of humans would not change overnight, nor would it need to. I will head out and explore the city. I would like to learn more about it. In the meantime, guard this place and do let me know if anything happens. Will you go alone? Yeah, I do have plans if I encounter any real danger likewise. Should you encounter real danger as well, you have my permission to act as Narberal. It will be done. Momonga is about to enter a free movement time in which he can explore freely. There are multiple ways to progress with the main story, all situated within Erantel. What do you mean by that? So I better save the game now, actually. So if I go to guild, nothing. Can't even approach the inn, sewers, demi-human cemetery. If I go to the inn, what's gonna happen if I go to here? Okay, so Narberal is not around now. Sewers, cemetery, demi-human. Let's go demi-human district. I've decided to head towards the so-called demi-human district. It feels as if I'm entering another town. I've been in the city for a very long time, but I have heard people defining the district as the slums. However, it looks pretty nice. If anything, it is very chaotic and there seems to be markets all over the place. But the most outlandish thing is the presence of soul demi-humans. Everywhere I turn, I see no humans. I feel like I'm the only human in here right now, but of course, this could not be further from the truth. So, the reason why I saw only humans is because all of the races are confined in this district. Why? The new world, new rules, and this is not the exception. I have many questions, but that is why I'm exploring in the first place. As I'm walking and looking around way more than I probably should, a woman runs towards me.
Oh, hello! Are you looking for some fun?
Fun? Actually, I had a few questions. I'm new in town. I'm coming from the far south.
Oh, adventurer! I get many of you. How can I help?
I can't help but notice how humans and humans are so divided despite living in the same city.
Huh?
She tilts her head in confusion.
Could it be that you are drunk? Or perhaps it is so much different far in the south?
The one showing confusion is Momonga, but of course his face cannot be seen.
You know about the war of 600 years ago? The ascension of the six gods and how their presence prevented the extinction of your race? Things may be peaceful in the far south, but here, well, most of the world, I would say the wound is still present. Of course, I make no such racial distinctions. I would not mind spending the night with you,
Eh?
Oh, I thought it was obvious. I work here.
She points at the building. You can barely make it out, but it seems to be a... You know what kind of industry. Although it looks more like an abandoned building, it is pretty run down compared to what I've seen so far. I see. It would be bad for the person I've created to be seen with a person of that kind of job, actually. Considering what she has said, even entering here could be seen as negative. More importantly, it is obvious they cannot learn everything by asking people. Some questions would come as far too weird history, something I should know. My coming from the south is an excuse I can only use so much. I'll need to learn to read and write and then study the essentials from the books of this world.
Mister?
She's a cutie foe, by the way. We should steal her away from this job. Sorry. I was just exploring the city. I'll be going now.
Alright, but if you change your mind, remember to visit our establishment.
While she's walking away, a person pops up in your mind. Namel. I understand why she feels so much hatred towards them humans now. Once I begin to study, she could serve as a good source of history as well. What? Why would you hate a demi-human? Doesn't make sense to me. As for this district, this could also be a good place where to extract demi-humans for the Miruk's farm. I'm sure they would not be missed. No, don't think like that. I like that girl, kind of. I wish she was not in that industry, but yeah, she's nice. I kept wandering around until the sun started to rise. Then I headed to the Adventurers Guild after getting my companion to take our first job. Oh, so I literally cannot go to like cemetery and so on. God damn it. That sucks. Narberal. Okay, I guess you are not here. Okay, just save quickly. Let's have a look. If I go here, it's gonna... No, nothing triggers. If I enter sewers, nothing triggers. Can't go to cemetery for that's... Yeah. Alright, Adventurers Guild it is. Nope, nothing. Those that have pictures do not make much sense. No point trying to understand them. I'll just pick a random one. There goes nothing! Momonga takes a random request and walks to the clerk. I would like to take the job request. He placed the request on the counter.
I'm sorry, but it's a military request. You cannot take this job.
Why not?
It is the rule. You cannot take a higher level request.
It's just a stupid rule. I'm strong and so is my companion. Not all those that begin their adventure start equally. We just want a job that's worth our skills. This is all I'm asking.
I'm sorry, but I still cannot load this. I must abide to the rules as well.
Understandable. It couldn't help that. Give us the hardest request for copper.
Understand. I'll be right back then.
Yes! I managed to get a job request. I will need to learn this language as soon as possible, for I cannot just simply find creative workarounds like this forever. Hello! I'm sorry, but we're getting to conversation. We are Iron Plate Adventures. I wonder if you could help us with our job request. It depends. Follow us upstairs so we can talk about it. We began with the introductions, and after learning of someone called Parody, a talent holder, we began discussing the actual mission. Anyways, the objective of the mission is pretty straightforward. We need to eliminate the monsters near the city. However, the reward highly depends on type of monsters and quantity we kill. While a team like ours could fulfill this mission, there is no doubt having a few more people join us would grant us way more rewards. Your percentage of the reward would easily be superior than any of the copper level missions. It would also boost your chances to rank up. It's a win-win situation for everybody. We're going to hunt in the forest south of the city. So about it, would you like to join us? It sounds good, so yes, we'll join. Please take care of us. By the way, what kind of relationship do the two of you have? It's not your fucking business. Okay, I did not expect to be asked that, not gonna lie. Let's go. Let's go with that, yeah. She's my wife. Got her to blush, let's go. A wife and husband adventure together, that is so wholesome to see. True, it was really rare sight to see, but to have such a relationship as well, you must have many stories to tell for sure. Anyway, since everything is settled, we should begin to go while it is still early in the day. Agreed. Before we have the chance to get up, we hear a few knocks, and then the clerk enters the room with a young man by her side.
I'm sorry to interrupt your meeting, but one of you, Mammon, has been requested by Narberal for a job.
I quickly dragged her down to her seat as she was ready to get up and attack him. Do not move without thinking. Was surely going to hit someone in front of everybody. Here, I'll need to keep an eye on her. I'm sorry, but I have already taken another request. My request is rather simple. Depending on the occasion, I could join you guys. I'm a rather competent alchemist. I know a few spells too. I would not mind sharing my abilities and knowledge with you. Of course, I would not take any cut. I could just join in as a guest if we go in the same area. Otherwise, I would not mind waiting. We're going in the forest south of here.
Oh, perfect.
It is slightly in the east and you go there as well, but then head north to Cardi village. So circle around rather than head straight back. It does not seem to be of a detour. With no cut in exchange for of your abilities, it seems like a pretty good deal to me if everyone is fine with it.
Sounds good to me.
I don't mind. We could use his abilities, I agree. Once everyone agreed, they look at you, waiting your response. I have a question before I can agree to anything. Why did you request me? I just came to the city and no one should know my name yet.
I've actually heard of you two from the inn. Since the group I usually request is out of the city, I thought it would be safer to request the most promising copper adventurer. And well, it is cheaper too.
Understandable. I have no other questions, we can go. I have no reason to doubt him, but it sure is weird. After traveling for the whole morning, they reached the field south of Arantel.
Mama-san, things may get too dangerous from here.
Understand. We will be careful. I cannot use my magic with this armor, nor would it be a good idea to. I should do fairly well as a fighter, given everything I know so far. Unfortunately, it is not as much as I would like to, so I'm still taking a risk here. Luckily, I'm not alone, and should it be necessary, it is not out of the question for me to temporarily stop being Momon. Of course, that would require me to alter their memories afterwards.
Hey guys, stop! I hear something approaching. Everyone, ready your arms!
Many goblins and trolls spot us from afar and charge. They seem ready to make a plan to fight. However, I tasked them to focus on protecting Nyfirea and then walk towards the monsters. They're a bit indisbelief but say nothing back. Narberal follows after me. While she's not using her full power to maintain the cover, she's quite strong. With a mix of 30-year magic and her sword skills, she's quite lethal for those creatures. She's quite unforgiving too. All creatures having second thoughts and trying to escape are met with a lightning bolt that obliterates them on contact. I'm not sure if this level of strength is adequate, but those mobs should be fairly weak, so without too many thoughts, I wield my two swords and begin the massacre. Slash after slash, I cut in half all of the monsters that dare to come before me. With no hope of victory and their comrades being one with the ground, they begin to run away in despair. I take away my eyes from the bloody remains of the monsters and check on how their group fares. Not much to my surprise, even if it's actually a changing fight for them, they do not need my help. It is not because they are individually strong, but what truly stands out is their teamwork. They remind me of my friends, vaguely, so they are not as good, of course. They do have potential. It would be interesting to see how they will evolve. After all, this is another potential relationship, this time as the adventurer, Momon. I was like this in the past as well. Despite all of us having real-life jobs and some even being married, we really gave it all to build the best guild. Eyes all gone. I'll never forget those days. By the time the fight was done and we collected all the parts to prove we slayed them, the sun was setting already. We set up the camp and soon enough the moon was high in the sky while they were eating. Moon Sam, why are you not eating? Well, I could not eat, I'll just make an excuse. My religion prohibits me from eating so soon after taking a life. Because of that, I'll skip dinner today and head to sleep. I'm quite tired now. You hold quite interesting beliefs, Momon-san. Have a good night. After excusing myself, I head to my tent for the night.
Ai-sama, if I may ask, why did you tell them I was your wife?
Momon, call me Momon. However, to answer your question. Warning! Warning! You're about to make a choice that will affect the rest of the playthrough! If you choose to confess to Narberal, all of their scenes beside Narberal's will be locked off for the rest of the playthrough! God damn it. It's all? I kinda want to jump with the confession, not gonna lie. Dude, Narberal is best girl for me, okay? So that's why. I will feel kind of, in a way, sad that we... Actually, you will not see those scenes anyway. Also, I wonder how much that would alter the game, to be honest. Or if it would alter the game, or if we, you know... Remember the day in my chambers, few days after we got teleported into this new world?
Of course, you were practicing with items.
Something like that, yes. Shortly after I went to take a walk, I'll admit I was planning to take a walk by myself before you suggested otherwise.
Oh, that is because Demiurge was in the entrance. You were planning to speak about your world-conquering plan.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
One is that you can be cute like that, which is enjoyable sometimes.
Cute!
However, that day I chose to take you along for another reason. That is because I find your company enjoyable. I don't really feel anything right now, since I'm undead, but despite that I still like having you by my side. I not really put much mind to it before testing out my human form. That's when these feelings became more clear. If I had to choose someone to always have by my side to be my wife, that someone would be you, Narberal. Obviously, like I'm surprised, she cannot put any of her thoughts into words. After a minute or two of attempts, she managed to almost yell something which makes me glad we are alone and far from the others.
But you belong to Lady Albedo!
Belong? What is that even supposed to mean, taking that aside? It is you I've chosen, but if you don't feel the same way, I understand.
What? No, of course not. But Lady Albedo is the overseer. Many would say she is the perfect match for you. How could I face her? I feel like I betrayed her trust.
I understand your concerns. I love everyone in Nazareth, our home, that goes without saying. The only difference is that the love I feel towards you is different. It is nothing to be scared about, nor anything has to change suddenly because of it. You are not stealing it from anybody. You would simply be answering my feelings with yours.
I see. I do not know what to say or what to do, but I'm happy. I would have never thought that this would ever truly happen.
Truly happen?
Well, I admire like any other woman would, especially when you choose not to come along. Chose me to come along with you to Arundel. I might have fantasized a bit about things, so...
Oh, well, that would explain why you seem so distracted at times. You should focus on the mission more. However, I'm happy to hear you feel the same way towards me.
Of course. Who would not? It does not matter to me if you're strong or weak, what you do, or anything like that. I would always follow and be loyal to you. I was content with this much, even more so when I could get to be of use to you. Deep with it, I wanted more, but it was only a buried dream I would laugh off every time it surfaced. I'm feeling so many things right now. Many beautiful emotions. And despite having fantasized about this moment for so long, I have no idea what to do except your feelings. And show you I feel the same.
Because of the place situation we are in, we can take it slower now. To start, I would like to see my human form.
Sure.
I turn to human form by using my ring of shooting star, and we begin to chit-chat to break the ice given situation over both of us and being her first time seeing this form of mine. After 2 more than an hour, she was visibly sleepy. Do you want to go to sleep? You seem sleepy and it's pretty late. We'll have to leave pretty early tomorrow.
I do feel a bit sleepy, but if I had to sleep, will you join me? I know you cannot sleep, but I would like you to, even if it's just for a while.
Sure. We enter the futon, but she does not try to sleep. At first we are really embarrassed, but as we get accustomed to this new situation, we get more daring. I do the first move, I get closer, hug her, and we sleep. Yes, we join hands, and from there we hug and cuddle, nothing sexual, I told you! But after a few minutes, as if we are both inviting each other, we share our first kiss. Despite all this preparation, it felt like one of those actions you jumped without thinking too much, and it must have been the same for her.
Ah, my first kiss, it was so dreamy. Again.
It was short-lived, but she quickly asked for more. Despite its short duration, it was a nice feeling. That is why we share more kisses, and they last much longer. They share a last kiss before she gives in and succumbs to her sleep.
Good night, Einstama.
Still nice somehow. I wonder if she will keep addressing me like that for much longer. That would feel weird given everything that has happened tonight. As you think that while expressing the feeling of exhaustion, something you did not miss from humanity, your spell finally runs out of time and you turn back to your original form. You take your time to conjure your armor back and then wait the rest of the night while watching Narberal sleep.
Hey!
Time to end the episode! That's right. Our adventuring life will continue tomorrow. For now, this is it. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider liking the video. Subscribe if you're new around. That would be super appreciated. Also, tell me what you would choose. I imagine, obviously, people have other favorite girls in this game. Or should I say, in Overlord universe. Maybe you would choose someone else, right? If you would. Oh, the game is in the description. Actually, I cannot really link the game, but I think I can link you to the profile of the creator on each. So, yeah. You can go and maybe confess your feelings to whoever you will want. That's right. I've chosen Narberal. As I said before, she's my favorite overall when it comes to Overlord. So yeah. Anywho. And, you know, in the meantime, also you can tell me who you would choose yourself overall. Yeah. Anywho, let's end it. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow in the next game, in the next video as well. Bye!